Welcome, coaches, to Season 2 preseason interviews for the College Gameday 25 Dynasty. I'm your host, Mr. Big Snoop, and we're kicking things off with some great conversations about the upcoming season today. We'll dive into your team goals, strategies, recruiting plans, and more. But before we get started, make sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Mr. Big Snoop. That's on Twitter, that's on Instagram, wherever you need, it's Mr. Big Snoop. Stay connected with me for updates, highlights, what's going on with this great dynasty that we have going on. And today, right now, we're going to jump straight into it because we have the legend, the deputy co-commissioner, UDNC, Choc, the dog, Pound. The dog is in the motherfucking house. Welcome, Coach. How are you?
I'm good, Commissioner. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Especially we finally get to sit down, have you here. We have you usually on the other side. Giving us just amazing questions, insight. So now it's time to pick your brain. Coach.
I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it popping.
Okay, okay, Coach. Well, as we head into season two, how are you feeling about your team chances? Are there any games you're particularly looking forward to, or rivalries you want to settle?
Georgia. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, Georgia. That's the national champs. You think you ready for them?
Listen here, Commish. This is the year of vengeance. We only lost to them in overtime last year, and we took them down to the wire with a subpar team when they had a superior team. Now, I have a top 10 recruiting class. I got a
That's true.
dog at quarterback, and we're going to be playing in Athens. Mind you, my freshman quarterback. Let me go and tell you what my beautiful scouts did for me when they got me this young man. This man
Absolutely.
is,
Lay it on us.
but his name is Fatili Askia. He is
Oh,
from
that's a name.
Palmetto, Florida. He, as a freshman, has Road Dog on Hall of Fame already with
Oh
Magician
yeah.
and the Natural. So he can play in
Oh
the
wow.
rain and he can get out of the pocket. Let me tell you his stats: 87 speed, 92 acceleration, 96 change of direction, 80 awareness as a freshman, 95 throw power, 93 short throw, 90 mid throw, and 85 deep throw accuracy
Wow. Now that
as a
kid there,
freshman.
that's a blue chip. That's a true diaper dandy right there. So, so talk about just making the switch from the upperclassman Cade to going with this freshman. How did the team respond to the freshman?
So as soon as he came on the scene, he demanded respect. But the way he demanded like when Tim Tebow came in with Florida, right? So it
Hmm.
was more of he earned his spot. He earned it with the seniors. He earned it with the juniors. But we already told K it's going to be a two. It's going to be a two quarterback system here at Clemson because I don't want Cade to not play any this season. He's a dog too. He's a 92 overall, and he has 99 break sack, so he can
Oh
break
yeah,
this.
that's gonna be amazing. That kid is
And
strong.
he's very strong. He's got 96 agility and he's got 86 speed. So I got them dogs that can throw and run. So and I got two dogs that I'm going to be doing a split quarterback system with because I want my
Okay.
freshmen to get more medals. But I've already said come week 3, whenever we play Georgia, Oskia is going to start because he has Road Dog and Hall of Fame. As good as K Klubnik is, he does not have any medals. And I do
Yeah.
not want to go on the road with not having a solid quarterback with my type of offense because, as you know, they call me the scheme guru on offense. They call me the Bill
Yeah.
Belichick with my playbook and everything like that. And my
Absolutely.
playbook has to have a great quarterback. And I went and
Hmm.
got the future. But let's change direction. How about you look at my new shiny Mafa 2.0 power back that I got in the recruiting class, also number 2 in the state of North Carolina and number 3 in the country as a running back. He came
Wow.
in as an 83 overall, but with my coaching, with my tactician, came up to an 84 as a freshman. This freshman has 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 89 change of direction, 88 strength, 91 carrying, 81 ball carrier vision, 90 break tackle, 92 trucking, 89 stiff arm, 85 spin move, 88 juke move. And let me tell you his physicals. He's got
Hmm.
downhill, balanced, arm bar, the natural, clear
Oh
headed,
yeah.
and team player.
Oh yeah, so yeah, those guys are locked and loaded. Like I said, just having that top recruiting class, being able to reload, you know what I'm saying, going into the next season. Like let's talk about some team goals. Each season brings new challenges and opportunities. What are the top goals you're set for your team this year? Is it about taking home the national championship, or just player development, or solidifying your program's identity? What is it this year, Coach?
Playoff or bust.
Playoff for bus. I love to hear that. Coming off that 8-5 record, where you guys stumbled up early in the season, but found y'all mojo late. Like I think you guys reeled off six wins in a row. So like, definitely
So
got a lot of
the
momentum
thing that
going
we
into the new
have,
season.
so I would say, Commish, the reason why Clemson didn't get it done last year, Cade Klubnik he was some days he'd play great, some days he wouldn't be able to make a throw. And that's what made us
Hmm.
where we got one dimensional. Maffa got tired. We couldn't get it done on offense. Our defense was immaculate all year. We had, I think, 42 interceptions as a defense last year. So we have one of the best pass defenses in the nation at Clemson. The only thing that really messed us up was the offense. We became one dimensional. Maffa knew that he was going to have to carry the team, but this year I had a discussion with Cade. You either going to step it up or Oscar is going to take your job right off the rip. I'm not playing this year. I want to make the playoff. I got my pieces. I got um, burners at receiver now. We didn't have any burners last year, so my offense is going to be very high powered
Hmm.
this year.
Yeah,
The reason why also I say that is because if you look at our losses last year, right, we only lost by 7 or 3 points. We never
absolutely.
got
You
blown out.
played. Let me say this, Coach. You was one of the few people that kept the score within seven against the Bulldogs, the defending national champions. So absolutely, you was always in every game. It was just one bounce here, one bounce there, and it could have been easily 11 in one season, easily.
And it was Cade. Cade is the reason why. I mean, I don't mean to throw my player under the bus, but I've already had this conversation with him in the offseason. You play like that again, you will not play another game at Clemson.
Hmm.
Because
So
I'm here to protect my job, but I'm also here to win championships.
absolutely, that's what it's about. That's why we come to work. We don't come here to lose. We come here with a winning attitude. Absolutely, Coach. Um, so like, how would you say did he develop this all season? Did you say he took big leaps and bounds, or it
Oh yeah.
kind of?
So Cade went from a 86 overall to a 92 overall. He
Oh, so
went
you put
into
some
the
serious
gym.
work in.
He went into the gym. He did what he was supposed to do. Got stronger. Got faster. Was able to get out of the pocket. He knows that if he wants to make it to the pros, he's got to prove something to me, because the last year that you want to show up when you want to ain't gonna happen this year. I'm not going to settle for anything less. I'm
Absolutely
not.
not. Yeah. Not at all. And just changing gears with you, just talking about, this is upperclassmen and we talking about, what I'm saying, creating that identity. Let's talk about recruiting. Recruiting can make or break you in the dynasty. And you know that, better than most because you're coming from off a top 10 recruiting class. What's your strategy heading to the season? Are there any specific positions or player traits you're prioritizing to, elevate your team?
Of course. So, as you know, my school is all A pluses across the board. Plus, what people don't understand is I have a great coaching staff here at Clemson. They're both elite recruiters. So, with my recruiting and my tactician and my motivator, and then with their elite recruiting on the offense and defensive side of the ball, we have great we have a great recruiting crew. Plus, if you look at our pipelines, we have Hall of Fame Georgia, Hall of Fame Maryland, Hall of Fame North Carolina, Hall of Fame Virginia, Hall of Fame North Carolina, Hall of Fame South Carolina, which is our home state, Hall of Fame Florida. I can go into Florida and take Florida boys out. I
Absolutely.
got
You definitely proved
Tennessee.
that.
I got Tennessee, Alabama, so I can recruit anywhere I want to in the country. But
And
yes, we
just to ask you this, so what type of like when you go into the state of Florida, describe the ideal athlete that you would want at a skill position.
burners, straight burners. I'm talking about
And
that four
and
three,
describe the
that four.
traits. What kind of physical, mental? What are you looking for?
So the mentals that I look for whenever I look at recruiting is that I scout them very well during the preseason, and then I go into this season. And mind you, I have the number one recruiting class right now in the dynasty. We ain't even played one single game. I got five instant commits.
Congratulations! Wow.
So, and I have my eye on three dogs at receiver. They're come from the state of North Carolina. You got one of the receivers with 97 speed. He is a 4 star, but he's a gem, so technically he's a 5 star. And then I have
Oh
another
yeah.
one. He is the best receiver in the country, which is Trayvon Kennedy with 97 speed, 97 jumping, 87 release, 82 spectacular catch, 89 acceleration with team player, best friend, and recoup already as badges. And he's 6'4", 197 pounds, and he's already got Clemson as his number one interest
Oh yeah.
already.
Yeah, you guys hitting that trail hard and early. I noticed like it's something that you guys really take serious is getting on that trail and attacking those recruits and showing them that what Clemson has to offer. I love that, coach.
But I will say this, so the way that I coach, and I will tell you this, and I'll tell y'all, I consider myself as a Nick Saban prodigy. So if you, how I coach, right?
Yeah.
If you look at
Well, before you
tactician,
get there too, let me
mhm,
let me ask you this because this is actually you. I just want to set you up and just add to your point because we're going right into the next thing I want to ask you. So, when it comes to your game plan, like you said, you a Nick Saban disciple. How what can the fans expect? A high-powered offense, or are we getting just this defensive masterclass? What are you giving us? Balance attack? What just to expand on your point, what you're already going.
one of the best defenses in the league when it comes to defending the pass, DBU. Every year, it is my goal to have the best defensive passing team in the country. We will put this guy's defenses. We run the 4-2-5, which is the prodigy of Nick Saban, and the reason why he had all those great championships and everything like that is because he had a beautiful secondary at Alabama and a huge defense that has strength, has power, has size, and speed, and that's what we are building here at Clemson.
Man,
We go defense first, offense second.
absolutely. And so, being just taking pride in your DBs, who's the one guy that stands above all? Who's the guy that the nation needs to put their eyes on this year?
Well, I don't just have one guy, but I will say Avion Terrell. That's AJ Terrell's little brother. He's an 89
Oh yeah,
overall as a junior. He has blanket coverage, jammer, and house call already, and it's already gold across the board. He's 5'11", 180 pounds as a man-to-man corner. But what really makes him great, he has 92 man coverage off
so
the
he
rip
loved the
with the 92
get.
speed. But he's also hybrid because he has an 85 zone coverage. He's one of the best corners in the league as a junior.
Oh yeah, so you expecting him to make all ACC, possibly All American?
Oh, definitely,
I love to
definitely.
hear that,
And
coach.
then you could look at Corian Gibson, 6'1", 185 pounds, 98 speed, 96 acceleration, 91 agility, 91 change of direction as a sophomore, and he has 85 zone coverage. And I
Oh
plan on
yeah.
moving him to free safety next year.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. It's like a nice rangy safety, give you that Ed Reed kind of player. Cover some ground, make some plays. I like that.
I'm glad you said that because guess who's my favorite player? Ed Reed and Sean Taylor. Those are my
Oh
two
yeah,
favorite
the
players of all time.
legends.
Hmm
Like I say, if you can make a strong safety, you will want Ed Reed. If you can make a free safety, Ed Reed. If you want a strong safety, Sean Taylor. That's the idea.
Somebody's gonna lay the wood and come up and hit you in the mouth.
Absolutely.
But we
Let's
do
ask.
have that at Clemson too. We do.
Oh yeah, Oh, absolutely. I believe it
So,
because you guys been.
Leon,
Tell us about
was
it.
it? So Lucas, you need to look out for Lucas. He has knockout Hall of Fame, layout Hall of Fame, house call gold. His name is Jadion Lucas. I moved him from corner to strong safety because he can lay your ass out. He has 91 speed, 95 acceleration, and he has 93 zone coverage, and he has 85 hit power. 85
Wow.
hit power with 99 jumping and 81 pursuit.
Yeah, he's gonna be laying the hammer. That's for sure. So,
Well,
coach, let me just talking about you know, your team, your recruiting, talking about your rivalries. Let's tell us about your goals. Every coach has a vision for their legacy. What's one personal milestone you're striving for this season? How do you
beating
want to
Georgia.
be remembered? How do you want to be remembered as a head coach as well? Just beyond just beating Georgia. What's another milestone? Milestone.
Beating Florida State again.
Do you think in the ACC would you say is going to be your toughest opponent this year, and who you would expect to see in the conference championship?
Tough opponent this year is going to be Florida State because that's the only other team that I see matching up with me in the ACC.
You think only Florida State? Okay, we have a
Because
lot of
no,
great teams there. We have
but I'm
North
gonna say it. But
Carolina.
hold on, let me talk my shit because North Carolina. I'm sorry, big dog. I know you knew the North Carolina, but you didn't build that team last year. That coach went on to the NFL. You a new fish in my conference. And I'm telling you right now, Chalk don't play no games. Head coach Chalk is going to be ready for you if you are in that ACC championship, which I commend you taking over a team that's got 9 overall in the country. That don't mean nothing. If you can't coach, that's what I'm going to see. But you ain't got no quarterback because I already been scouting North Carolina. You ain't got no quarterback at all that can even match my defense. And then on top of that, you got Peter Woods just waiting to sack your quarterback every single play. Hall of Fame disruptor, Hall of Fame option disruptor, Hall of Fame grip breaker. This man gonna be a dog with 95 strength and power moves. Your running back or your quarterback can't run away from him because he's got 75 speed as a D tackle. And yeah, I moved him from left end to D tackle this year. Just for that,
Oh,
just for that, just for that. And he blossomed. He is the new Aaron Donald. I promise you, everybody's going to know who Peter Woods is at the end of the season.
Peter
He will,
Woods, put him on your
Peter
radar.
Woods, 93
ACC.
overall as a junior, hasn't even started his senior season yet.
Oh yeah, that's got a special talent there.
Yeah, we already call him Aaron Aaron Baby. Every single time I see him at practice, Aaron Baby, what you gonna get today? About 5 sacks, coach. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Cade could not run away from him fast enough. He got 6 sacks his first practice playing D tackle. Six.
Wow.
Cade
I
could
just
not
hope
go
that O line
anywhere.
is ready.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's gonna be coming through the middle. He's a mixture of Warren Sapp, one of the greats, and he's a mixture of Aaron Donald. It's like they formed and made a baby. Aaron Donald and Warren
He
Sapp.
said
He's got the
they made a baby.
tenacity, but he will literally run over your right guard or center, like straight up, because that 95 power move, that ain't nothing to play with, especially with Grip Breaker
No.
on Hall of Fame. He gonna throw your ass to the ground.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a beast inside to really better control them trenches, have them backers running free. Absolutely, that's definitely what you need down there.
And that's what y'all need to be focused on. Sammy Brown. Make sure y'all know who this man is. 94 speed middle linebacker, sophomore. He's a sophomore, folks, and he's already at 85 overall with 94 speed. He
Oh
has
yeah.
he has 96 change of direction, so that means I can play him in the middle, and then that's a pick city all day long if you throw it to the middle. And he can cover your tight ends. He can cover your wide receivers. He has 88 man coverage as a sophomore. Like this man is gonna be a dog. So Sammy Brown and Peter Woods and Evian Terrell. Y'all better know these names. Oh, and I forgot Lucas. Uh, yeah, Lewis. I forgot Lewis. Lewis is a 94 speed, and I moved him from corner to free safety. He's 94 speed, Hall of Fame robber,
Oh
95
yeah,
man, 95 zone coverage. Well, this man is going to be picking everything out the sky. That is my Ed Reed this year. I got
he
my
said
Ed
that
Reed and
is
my
my Ed
Sean
Reed.
Taylor
Absolutely.
prodigies. Y'all have no idea the stuff that Clemson's going to throw at y'all. I got a new defensive playbook with so many zone blitzes, coverage blitzes. I have so much speed on the defense this year I didn't have last year that I was itching
Hmm.
to show what this team got. Because I'm telling you right now, y'all think Clemson's going to be the same team last year? You dead wrong. It pays to have a top 10 recruiting class. It pays to be a
Hey,
good head coach, and it pays to be a tactician. If you ain't a
absolutely.
tactician, I don't know why the hell you even in this dynasty. If you picked
Well,
all
you
recruiting,
can't say that, coach, because the national championship coach. He's a great recruiter. He takes pride in recruiting. And he lets the talent do the work on the field. So you can't knock any coach for the
I said
angle.
I
Is
was gonna ruffle
can you
some
get
feathers.
results?
I did say I was gonna ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, you
You know,
did.
Choc is gonna ruffle people's feathers, and I ain't here to be nobody's friend. I'm here to win. I'm here to dominate. And what does Coach Prime say? Because I know George was talking that shit during the interview I was giving him that, oh yeah, Dion was this and everything. Nah, Dion is the greatest player of all time and going to be one of the greatest head coaches of all time once he gets to a top-notch program other than Colorado. Sorry, Coach, but you need to leave Colorado's now that your boys is gone and go down there to FSU and take Big Winston's job or do something like that. So I got some competition over here in the ACC. I'm
He
telling you
said
that
need some
right now
comp.
because I would love to pick your brain. And if you want to, come be my defensive coordinator. You want to leave Colorado? Come down here to Clemson, be my defensive coordinator. We would love to have you, Coach. Love you.
Get
So
that Coach Prime. Come get paid down there in Clemson.
oh, I'll pay you. I'll pay you as much as you want, Coach. hmm To be able to pick your brain to where I can be a better defensive coach because I am a defensive-minded coach. Defense. I hate giving up any first down that I get. I hate whenever my DBs get beat. I sit their ass on the bench and I make the other starter play because I don't play that shit here at Clemson. We're going to shut your ass down and we're going to make a statement with our defense. Our offense is going to be high
Absolutely.
powered, but Clemson will be known for defense.
Defense, you hear that? So let's keep an eye on that. Let's see how Coach and the Clemson Tigers, have this iron front and see how they just able to stop everyone. Let's see what y'all can offer.
Oh, I'm calling out LSU and Auburn too. I'm going to show y'all who the real Tiger is in this dynasty. LSU, I play you week one, and then I go down to Ann Arbor week four to play my arch nemesis Cole, which we've already played in multiple dynasties before. He beat me a couple of times, but
Yeah,
I
Coach
took that
Carter
to
is
heart.
he has some things going down there in Auburn. Coach Carter definitely got some big things going on.
hmm He does, and that's one of the exciting games I would say that I'm at. And then I go to Big Red. I go to Nebraska. I hope Coach Hippie is ready because we coming
Yeah,
in there with a vengeance.
yeah.
It's year of vengeance for us. Make sure you put that on the t-shirt. Year of vengeance. You might as well call us Batman because we coming like a thief in the night. Tell you that right now. The year of
I
vengeance for
love to hear
Clemson.
that, Coach, because we have high expectations for Clemson coming with a top recruiting class from last year and starting the year off being number one. So, like, the momentum is there. What I'm saying, you guys have a lot to build on and expand on what you closed out the year on. We look forward to seeing if you guys can pull it all the way through and have a playoff run. I wish you the best of luck this year, Coach. You know,
Commissioner, I just want to say that you're doing an awesome job with this league. You're doing an awesome job for all college football fans out there. We're building a huge fan base here. I'm loving the fact that I can be a co-commissioner with you, but I'm also loving the
yeah,
fact that I could be a part of the media, be able to be able to promote this league, do everything that we can. But I'm telling you right now, put it on a t-shirt, put it on whatever you want to. College football game day 25 is the best league in college football 25, hands down. On Xbox,
hands down. Thank you,
PlayStation,
Coach.
hands down. Ain't nobody doing what we
Absolutely.
doing out here. Make sure y'all go and look on the Discord. Make sure you like and subscribe to your boy Choc on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. It doesn't matter. I'm there. But also make sure you go like and follow Pro Zone Gaming Division. If you are not a part of the zone, what are you doing with your life? What is you doing?
Absolutely.
We are the best gaming community in the world. Stamp it
In the
down. I'm telling you
world,
right now,
Chalk.
in the world.
In
In
the
the world.
world.
Nobody is doing what we're doing for esports. Nobody is doing what we're doing for Apex Legends. Nobody's doing what for Call of Duty. What we got? We're hitting it on all cylinders. Prozone Gaming Division is the spot. If you want to be a sponsored gamer, you need to come to us first. Because I promise you, if you don't, you just messing up your life. We can change
Absolutely.
your life today. You can have more people to play with. You can play comp every day. You can get better at the game. But I'm telling you right now, the man, the legend, Chalk is the legend of college football 25. And I will say this hands down. I've won two national championships since I've been out on this off season from being the head coach of Clemson, taking my Statesboro Blue Devils. Whoa, the GATA boys to two national
Yeah,
championships
shout out
back
to
to
the
back
borough.
to the borough. So I'm telling y'all right now, y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you can and cannot be. If you want to be a head coach, go be a head coach. If you want to go do great things, do what you need to do. And hell, as you know, your boys in the army as a staff sergeant. So I'm doing and chasing my dreams as
Thank you
well.
for your service.
But I'm telling y'all right now, don't ever tell nobody what you can and cannot be. You want to get better at the game? Hit up your boy Chalk, and I'll get you better. I have a coaching prestige that I have now with people with building their playbooks. I will upload my playbooks if you want to get better at the game. I have everything that you need to dominate your opponent, not just beat. What does Coach Prime say? We don't practice to be great. We practice to be dominant, and that's what we're gonna
Dominant.
do. Dominate here. And make sure that you go like and follow us on the Prozone Gaming Division of College Football 25 as Get After That Ass Boys, because all you got to type in is GATA, Get After That Ass. Shout out to my home state, because that's what we say to people when we play football. But I had a
Shout out to
great
him.
time, Commish. You have a wonderful day. Hey, everybody, Clemson coming. And oh, yeah, we too deep.
Yeah. Thank you, Coach. We had a wonderful time interviewing you. Good luck, best of luck to your season. I look forward to seeing you in the conference championship. See what you guys can do. What I'm saying, take it one game at a time. But before we get out of here, just want to promote and appreciate and show the love to Prozone the Gaming Division. Let me give a big shout out to them, the ultimate network for gamers, streamers, and esports and enthusiasts. Whether you're a content creator, competitor, or just love gaming community, PZGD is the place to grow, connect, and thrive. Follow Prozone Gaming Division on all platforms. Join the movement. Y'all go check out www.prozonegd.com. That's for all your needs, the one stop shop for content creators, for cosplayers. Make sure y'all get ready for the event February 8th, Fantasy XP. You know what I'm saying, out here in Las Vegas. So get your tickets now. While they at half price, jump on that because it's full price at the door. Shout out to Coach Chalk coming through, man. We appreciate everything that you do. Um, we're hyped to see your team. Don't forget, everyone, go follow Chalk on all platforms. UDNC Chalk. UDN space Chalk on all platforms, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Make sure y'all go follow him. You might better get your motherfucking game up. You might better learn how to, score 50 and always crying about something. He'll show you how to fix that situation and get better at the game. You know what I'm saying? Thank you again, Coach, bro. This interview was amazing. We did our thing. Continue helping making the College Game Day Dynasty, the best community, the best dynasty out. Thank you, Coach. You know what I'm saying? And
You're welcome. Also, I want to give a shout out to Prozone Gaming Division for letting
go
me
ahead,
be
bro.
the first ever sponsored gamer to be sponsored on College Football 25. I am the head of the
Uno,
table,
no, no.
and so I am the head of the table. And all you need to do is, if you need any type of interest or anything like that about College Football 25, please hit me up. I'm on here all day long. Just hit your boy up.
Yep. And thank you guys. We out.